boy, Team City. Morning greetings. I'm hoping you all had an amazing weekend and that everybody's good and that you have been praying or praying for somebody or just praying for yourself and praying for your family. Generational curses, man. It's really a problem, but we're gonna carry on with the video that I found from Kochelang, where Mme Alina shares a story on what happened to her during her journey as a sangoma. So basically what I do is I find a video of somebody who shares their story, and I share my thoughts and I give you some context, and I translate the language from Sesotho or from Zulu, from a native language to English. That's what I do basically, and we're gonna go ahead and just jump into this video. Okay. On the last video she was talking about deception. We're gonna carry on a little bit. We'll try and make this video a little bit short. Let's get it.
Sure.
Taba kholo ke hore wena ha o tsebe hore nkgo hore lentswe letswe kapa le tsebe ditaba tsa hao le tswa kae ho tsahala. Jwale ke ile ka ba le interest ka batla hore le nna bongakeng ba ka ke incorporate ntho tsena di kene.
Okay.
Ya be he ntate mabotjobotjo ke bolella le ngaka ena hore he motho wa modimo ke rata
batho bana ba ntse ba bona
taba tsena. Wa bona ere ha ke qeta ho hlahloba ke se ke hlahlobile hape le ka masapo ebe re ba kenya mona ke motho a kgotsofala a thole full package. Are ha ya hona bothata a nke ntatona he hore ho tlo batleha eng ho batle eng hodima dintho tse batlehang moo ho batleha leleme la motho.
Sure.
O phelang o reng ha ba lesia leleme leo bentse a hweletsa o tla shwa bona ba se bankile leleme.
Sure.
Hodima ntho tse ding tse batlehang moo ho tlo batleha hore nna le yena re ke ne le motho wa ntate re kene thobalano ke selekane sa kapa yena ha na ihlalosa kore ha re ka robalana ha nka re ke a moloya or ke batla hore ke monkele le matla ale atle ho nna ke tlo le mala e tlo khutlape inshape so hore re tshepane re tshwantse re kene thobalano ka re ke a lebo. Thank you.
Leleme la motho. So o ka re ona bua nnete mo kapa ine thetso ka tsela e
jwale le ntate o kileng ka bua ke buileng ka yena hore o ile a re anlaola a re ngwana tema ke bone badimo ba hao mo nthong se ke bona batho ba rapelang. O ne a sebedisa instrument e nngwe tjena. Instrument ena e kore ke dikota ba di etsa so dia crossana so and then ya kwaleya e khutle e be so and then ya khona o buleya tjena. So instrument ena o bua le yona wena o leng ngaka kore o itshwara tjena instrument and then yona o re sa bona koko e ba ibitsa matende uche ba pronounce ka tsela engwe mara mo ke qadileng ho itse ba teng ne bitswa matende uche e qala e etsa
ke fenyo matende uche
ne ke le fascinated ke sa ka botsa le ka because the first time ke bona matende uche ke bone ka ndombeng ya motho a nthwasitseng la pele.
Okay.
E tlile le mogotsi o mongwe wa hae wa ngaka he o gona hore a isie a sala e sebedisa le nna ka e sebedisa mo le re jwale wa itshwara tjena nthwena o re sa bona koko e re koko hona le moeti ka tlung ka mo e khutle hape yetse
ntse o maka hlofe
ke kota tjena ntate and then wa ibotsa ore moeti ona o dutse kae e kele ya saroloha jwale ya expanda ya super direction ya moeti mo a dutseng teng e ya ka mola letsoho la ha wena le tshweremo ke botse hape ke re gogo hona le ditulo ka mo e re etse tjena di kae ditulo ke ya tsamaya ntho ya tsamaya ya super ka mo ke re okay gogo motho ke enwa bothata ba hae o utsweditse koloi ya khutla e re jwale ka e batla nthwena ngaka ena e kadimileng kobela yaka ha ke batla nthwena a nna jiga sample le hore e tholahale a jwang empa ntate o le ampoleletseng dinnete hore wena ntho e thwasitseng keng o rwele meya ya batho ba o thwasitseng badimo bao ke ba le mole a ntjwetsa hantle a re ntho e a re le bona because a ke re ke dikota so dikota tsena ke sefate
okay
di betlilwe kore ka re dithupa tsa ice cream and then
tsa bewa ka tseleng ya gore
di crossane jwale hodima tsona ho na le letlalo leo ke la pudi ke bolella ke ntatona hobane le yena o itse hare ka re ha o na le matende o tse ke a nyaka a re hey ngwana temo rata ntho tse kgolo o tlo ikgona ntwe
sure
and then how we shebisisa kota e tlotsitswe hona le mo e tlotsitsweng teng ka se se tlotsitsweng ka yona
okay e bona la ka re ke madi kapa ke ntwe ntshonyana fela kapa
a nhlalosetsa a re o tsebe mo ke madi a motho ke ka baka leo e buang ntho o bua le yona ya utlwa jwale o na le motho wena o tla neelang ka yena hore o thole ntho ka re jwale wena ha o fihla o le mokudi re sebetsa le wena ka matende utshe re o jwetsa hore ke badimo ba bua a ona motho o jwetsang hore madi a motho a tsholohile hore ntho e sebetse ke deception
so sena se re consulta ho motho ya shwileng
ho sebedi
ba o bolaule yo
mara o tlisise ntho e one ntate mabotjobotjo ka o fela dintho tse batlang ditho tsa batho tse batho ba teng dinkiwa ba santsane ba phila placenta ko sepetlele e tshwantse ba ya mosadi o ileng hore ha qeta o pepa wa tsamaya o tswa sepetlele a kukile ngwana hae mara mosadi o ka reng a pepa a hlokahala
ha e tlo sebetsa sure
jwale manipulation wena ro manipulator thinking ya hao into believing to esiko ntho esiko ke illusion sheba ntate mabotjobotjo on TV una le di programme or di tsa bo magic o thole ba gautse motho hloho a hlahe a tswe ka box a etse tjena that's illusion. They're creating illusion.
That they place these 3 plates on the floor, and you hear a voice coming out of the plates. We call them plates, remember? And she's like, "Well, right here, you don't know where the voice is from. You don't know how is it possible or able for the voice to come out of a plate. You don't understand what is literally going on, you know." You are in wonder. Seeing that, I mean, it looks powerful, it looks amazing. It made her to also be interested to say that, you know what, in my practice as a sangoma, I would like to do such things, you know. I'd like to do such things. She told the woman, "Hey, I like the way you do your thing. I like the fact that that you've got this voice coming out of these parts, and even with me, I want to add this in my practice so that when I'm done doing the bone reading, they can then hear this voice, and this voice can elevate my practice, just make it more cool, make it more authentic, you know. Remember, at the time, she was really believing in these things, you know. So the person agreed, and the person shared with her what are some of the things that she needs to find to make this happen. And one of the things that she had to find was a tongue of a person, you know. Now, it is known that sangoma, traditional healers, I would say allegedly, use some parts of human beings, and this is an example of her saying they need a tongue of a human being to do this, you know. And they said they need a tongue of this person while he's alive, you know. When he's busy yelling and screaming, the person will die, but by that time they will be having their tongue, basically. Oh, another thing that was needed for her, it was that this woman, the person who was doing the voice thing, he was a male. So he said to her, in order for this thing to also work for you, you and I need to go to the bedroom and you know, and have sexual intercourse. So he did this because he said it was a way that if one day she wanted to use the powers that she learned on this man from him, the sex would be, the intercourse would be a way that if she tried anything, it would hurt her, you know. It was a proof of some sort, a plan to make her not to be able to hurt him in any way. It would like connect them. Yeah. And she said when he mentioned the second part, she's like, you know what, thank you, man, thank you. And then she went to another guy who did a reading on her, and he said to her he doesn't see any ancestors, but he sees people who are praying, you know. And he was using it in an instrument that was big, like it was this much big, she says. So they used sticks to make this instrument, and you can open it and you can close it, you know. And what happens is you talk to it as if it was a human being, you know, as if somebody else on the other side would respond or do what you want them to do. Technology, ne? AI. Joking, allegedly. She says you hold the instrument up. What can I use? I don't know what I can use in my room. So you hold the instrument up, kind of like this, and then you would greet it and say, good morning, grandmother, and it would nod its head, you know. And its name was called Madende Uche. And she says some people may have a different name for it, but she was fascinated. Yeah. And she saw this in the school where she got to be trained, you know. Yeah. And she got to use this, you know, first experience. Yeah. And she says she had like an experience, or where she asked the stick that there is somebody who's sitting, we've got a visitor, where is this visitor? And what the stick would do is it would agree, hey, there is a visitor, and the stick, it would, your hand is here holding it, it would stretch and navigate where the person is at. She would ask it, is there chairs? It would agree, and it will go show her the chairs. And then she would say, there's a person there who lost their car, you know. She's gonna ask it, how can we help the person? She also wanted this one, but the people who were using it, they did not want to share the information. But along the way, she found someone who gave her the real information. Okay, don't mind me. I'm shooting this video, and at the same time, I'm supposed to like get ready, because I gotta go to work. You know, I'm checking time, same time preparing things. So I'm trying to multitask. Let's get it, because when I make the video at night, it's not, you can't see my face, not really clear. You know, it's like it's dark. You know, because I don't really have proper stuff. I've been saying this to you guys. Okay, let's get it. She was told that as much as she went to the school to go and train whatnot, but she doesn't have ancestors with her, but they gave her other spirits that are not related with her. So the man who told them, even he had the stick she kind of used, and this stick, it had um, it had like a skin of a goat on the stick, and this man is telling her, and she said, I want it. And the other sangoma told her, will you be able to manage this thing? You like things. Also, some parts of the stick, they have applied something there, and he's asking, is it blood? Well, what is it? What did they apply? It's human's blood that they applied. That's why it's able to talk. And then the man asked her, would you have anybody whom you can use as a sacrifice to give to this thing? She says, when you come in and you want help, and you see the stick that they use, they tell you, hey, that stick is literally ancestors who talk. Remember, deception. But the truth is, somebody's blood was spilled. That's deception. And she's saying, with these things that they use, you know, these human things that they use, like placenta, it needs to be something that's still fresh from the body type of thing, you know, because if the person dies first and they take it, it won't work. She says it won't work. Mme Alina says it won't work. Okay. So they manipulate your thinking, you know, into believing the illusion. They're tricking you. So think of it as, and then she's making an example of programs that are on TV. Like there was a show back then called The Magicians something, where they would reveal that these powers or tricks that the magicians would do were not real. It was just illusion. It was a trick, you know. There's even a movie called Now You See Me. They do illusions. Nothing there is real. It's magic, you know. It's an act. So basically she's saying sangomas do illusions that she went to. They do illusion. I'm gonna stop the video right here, and please like and subscribe, and again, please don't stop praying for us, you know. Don't stop praying for us, and I love you. I appreciate you. We're gonna continue making more of this, but God loves you all the time, and He will never neglect you. Okay, He loves you. Remember when Peter cut the ear off of the soldier who was there to harm him? He put it back, you know. When the lost son left, when the son came back, gave him a hug and threw him a party. That means he's forever happy that you're back. Anyway, let's get it, y'all. You are loved. Let's get it.